appear perimenopausal. Yes? Yay, me too. It's lovely, isn't it? All those lovely symptoms. And not knowing what's coming next. Some of my favourites are the drowning in my own sweat, the burning rage, and I always forget this one, the debilitating brain fog. So, I'm just hoping that I can get through the next few minutes without losing my train of thought, without wanting to murder my lovely husband, sorry Rich, and without sneezing and wetting myself on stage. So wish me luck. Thank you. I recently turned 50, and I thought, thank you, I thought that by this age there would be certain things that I would be absolutely nailing. Speaking, one of them. Take for example periods. I thought by now I would be all over them. And it's quite the opposite. They are literally all over me. Now, does anybody roll their sleeves up to change their tampon? Yes, thank you, not just me. And what is that stuff that comes out? Nobody tells you about that. I'm pretty much serving up a plate of giblets every hour on the hour. I mean, give Hannibal Lecter a nice Chianti, and that man, he can be dining out for days. So my periods, they are so heavy that the doctor suggested that I get a coil fitted to help hold back the blood tsunami. This seemed like a good idea at the time. So the first one, that one fell out whilst I was watching The X Factor. Now I think that was down to seeing Gary Barlow. It was just at that point when he was growing into his looks. And the second one, well, that one got lost. I had 7 people at different times rummaging up my vagina trying to find it. Now, does anybody know how big a uterus is? Anyone? Anybody? It's roughly, thank you, yes, it's roughly the size of a pear. About that size. Sorry, how can anything get lost in something that small? It's not like there's other stuff up there. Ooh, we found some chewed birals, £1.64 in loose change, and the charging cable for your old Nokia, Rebecca, but no sign of the coil. At one point, it became a little bit like a caving expedition. The doctor, she switched on her head torch, and she slid into the crevasse. After a few minutes of exploring, she shouted back to the nurse, "I can't see anything! 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 What can you see, Jill? Jill? Jill?" Now, if anybody can tell me how Jill was also able to see inside my internal organs, I'd be very grateful. So they didn't find the coil that time. What they did discover was 12 terrified Thai boys in their football coach. One of the other things that I thought I'd be nailing by now is being able to pull off glamorous. But my idea of looking elegant is basically matching my earrings to my shoes, and they do. Thank you very much. But I should have seen the signs from an early age. I was invited to a fancy dress party when I was about 18. And I rocked up in a really cute little mini dress, thinking I looked gorgeous. And halfway through the evening, this boy I really fancied sidled up to me, and he looked deep into my eyes. And I thought, oh my God, this is it. This never happens. He's going to tell me he likes me too. What he told me was that I looked like a wrestler in a dress. And I think it's this lack of sophistication that has put men off over the years. I met this chap called Derek at university, and I invited him round to my flat one evening, and we were just having a drink, listening to some music, getting to know each other a bit better. I thought I'd just pop to the loo to freshen up, and midway there's this almighty banging on the bathroom door. I was like, what's going on? And it was my flatmates to tell me that Derek had left. But Derek hadn't just left, Oh no. Derek had fled. Derek had decided that his better option than spending an evening in my company was to jump from my first floor balcony into the canal below. My flatmates, they'd heard this splash and they'd seen Derek hot-footing it up the towpath in his pants and socks. As you can imagine, I was absolutely mortified. But Derek, he came back the next day, not with an explanation. No, he came back with a fishing net to see if he could find his glasses that had fallen off when he plunged. So, hasten to add, we never spoke again. Anyway, so 50 may not be everything I was expecting, but I'm taking the small wins where I can. So I'd like you all to give me a massive round of applause for not pissing myself on stage.